Hi guys, biggest key matchup for me today is for the Washington Commanders against the Tennessee Titans. It is Jeff Simmons up against Biadish and Cosme. We all know Jeff Simmons is probably a top 5 defensive tackle in the league, and this guy is a disruptor. He is an absolute beast. So we need to make sure that we stop him. So difficult, but we need to create those holes for the running game, but also we need to get him away from Jaden and creating any pressure up front, which then flushes Jaden out, which we don't want. Today's knockout players. Okay, so I've got one for them and I've got one for us. Okay, that was not mentioned before. So, knockout player for them, Nick Westbrook-Akine. He's been really coming on of late. He's been burning some teams, deep to some big time plays, from Will Levis to him. But him up against, say, St. Ghost, or up against, I don't like the matchup. Or Mike Davis, sorry. I don't like the matchup either way. Because I think Calvin Ridley will be up against Sanders Drill, and I think Mikey will do fine. I'm just concerned about the matchup between Westbrook-Akine and spotlight players for us. I'm gonna say Jaden Daniels has to be better. He has to plant his feet more when he's throwing the ball. I find ever since his injury to his ribs a few weeks back, he's not stepping into throws. He's actually throwing more off his back foot, which makes him obviously less accurate. Difficult, but we do need that. We do need him to start getting on his front foot more, which means obviously we need to protect him better as well. Knockout player for us, Bobby Wagner. I think he needs to be on form today. Tony Pollard is a decent back. He's above average, but he is starting to move the chains more at the moment. The past few weeks, and also make sure that Will Levis doesn't run around a little bit, because he does like to. If you flush him out the pocket, he will run. So yeah, Bobby Wagner, big game from today. He's 1 tackle away from 100, which means that he gets, I think he's like, only one other player's ever done like 100 tackles in 13 consecutive seasons, and the other one was London Fletcher. So 1 more tackle for Bobby today, and he makes that list. Predictions today, I think it'll be a close game. We're not blowing teams out like we were at the start of the season. We're banged up as well. We don't really have the run game, because B-Rob is saying he's going to be fit, but I mean, how reliable is he at the moment? Even though he's our best back by a mile, but he's not. He's always injured, and he doesn't play a full game. Obviously, we know Eckler's out, so again, this is important that we do somehow get some sort of run game going, to keep the ball, because our offense has been basically letting our defense down over the past 3 weeks. So, prediction: Washington 21, Tennessee 17. I think it's going to be really close. I say their defense is no joke throughout. I think they're like second in yards allowed, total yards allowed on defense, which is, high, even though they've got a bad record. And their offense does have good players, even though they're not producing. But yeah, do have good players there. So it'll be a tight game, but 21-17. Let's go. Hey Deuce, this one's just for you, mate. What you mean?